Howdy friends, Crazy Jason here, and I thought that I would try out my new iPhone and do that by talking about this year's Academy Award nominations. That's right, it was a very strong year in my most humble opinion, and I want to talk about like the major categories and maybe cinematography, but not go much beyond that because I'll run out of time because I'm a big chowderhead. Let's start with the Best Picture nominations. American Hustle, loved it. Definitely deserves to be there. One of my favorite films of the past year. Captain Phillips, very intense movie if you haven't seen it. For those of you who have, where your muscles not all just needed a massage afterwards, basically. Dallas Buyers Club, have not seen it. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's playing at a local theater. I don't know if I'll get a chance to see it before the awards ceremony. Which, by the way, I know it's just politics and all of that, but at the same time, it is our people's Super Bowl. So, Gravity definitely deserves to be there. That movie was groundbreaking for sure. Her, have not seen it. And I do want to see it. Looking forward to seeing it. Like Spike Jonze and Joaquin Phoenix. Nebraska, have not seen it. It's playing also at the same theater that Dallas Buyers Club is playing at, so maybe I can work in a double feature. We'll see. Philomania, as Leonardo Dicaprio called it at the Golden Globes. Philomena. I have no interest in seeing that. But if you've seen it, and you think I should see it, please let me know. Say, hey, Crazy, you're off your rocker. You should definitely check out Philomena. 12 Years a Slave. Tremendous film. Powerful movie. Deserves to be there. And then The Wolf of Wall Street, which was my personal favorite movie of 2013. And I wanted to say a little something about Martin Scorsese in that I didn't think he had it in him anymore. The Sick Boy Theory, and I thought the last vigorous movie that he had made was Cape Fear. Some of you may disagree and say, hey, Casino, but you could already see the writing on the wall, in my opinion. But he came roaring back at the age of 71 with The Wolf of Wall Street. Hilarious movie. Let's talk about the actors. Oh, by the way, there were 9 nominations for Best Picture. And I really felt like this year was so strong that they should have made full use of the 10. Or, I know that's not how it works. There's a percentage that goes into it, and it's not that they're not counting the number of movies. But there are so many other great movies, like Prisoners, for an example. I just picked up tonight at Family Video. I just bought it, and that's a movie that there was a slot, could have gone in there. Anyway, let's talk about the Best Actor category. Christian Bale in American Hustle, he was fantastic. He made that movie, in my opinion. Bruce Dern, one of my favorite actors, in Nebraska. I have not seen Nebraska. Hope to see that as well. Leonardo DiCaprio for The Wolf of Wall Street. I think he deserves to win. I really do. I don't think he's going to win, but maybe he will. I don't know. He won the Golden Globe, and I know that's just a bunch of hooey, but I think I've never been the biggest Leonardo DiCaprio fan, because to me, until he got a little older, he always looked like he was a little boy playing dress up in daddy's suit. Like The Aviator, he looked like a kid just playing, but now he's grown and matured and gave a tremendous performance. Chiwetel Ejiofor for 12 Years a Slave, he's also very deserving. He was tremendous in that. And Matthew McConaughey in Dallas Buyers Club, again, I haven't seen Dallas Buyers Club, so I can't say, although I am a huge fan of Matthew McConaughey and very happy for his recent resurgence, and he's been in so many good movies, or rather he's had so many good roles in good movies. Mud, for instance, earlier this year, which I watched just the other day, revisited that on Blu-ray, and loved it just as much as the first time I saw it in the theater. And I'm currently watching True Detective with him and what's his face? It's really rude, but it's a good show, by the way. All right, actress in a leading role: Amy Adams for American Hustle. She was great. Cate Blanchett, she'll win. She deserves to win. She was tremendous. Sandra Bullock was also really good in Gravity. Judi Dench in Philomena, have not seen it. Meryl Streep in August Osage County. I'm not the biggest Meryl Streep fan, but I did see this movie, and she deserves to be nominated. That's for sure. Actor in a supporting role: Barkhad Abdi in Captain Phillips. Yeah, and I'm not really sure about that. I kind of feel like, there's a great actor, and you can tell. And then there's an actor who can get the job done if the director's good enough. If the director can direct his every move. And it just looked to me that Paul Greengrass gave himself a lot of options in the editing room. And people may disagree, but this is a tight category here. So, got Jonah Hill. He was good, deserves to be there. Bradley Cooper, one of my favorite actors. No complaints there. Jared Leto is, I think, the front runner. Have not seen Dallas Buyers Club, so I can't give an opinion. Michael Fassbender, I can give an opinion. He was great, and out of all of these, I think maybe he deserves to win because he was just scary. It was frightening in 12 Years a Slave. Actress in a supporting role: Sally Hawkins was a bit of a surprise. I never would have guessed that one. It was a good movie, a lot of great supporting roles there. I don't know, it's just kind of a surprise. Jennifer Lawrence, she was hilarious in American Hustle. Julia Roberts, that was a happy little surprise for me there, because when I saw August Osage County, I thought, wow, she should get a nomination, and she did. And June Squibb, I haven't seen Nebraska. I hope to before the Academy Awards. And then last, but certainly not least, Lupita, and I'm not going to try to pronounce her last name, but she deserves to win. She was that character. She was great. If you guys haven't seen 12 Years a Slave, that's definitely a must-see movie. I'm going to skip the animated feature films because I haven't seen them. Talk about cinematography for just a minute. The Grandmaster, haven't seen it. Gravity will win, and I think it should win because it was groundbreaking stuff there. Inside Llewyn Davis, it's interesting because a lot of people thought that movie got snubbed for Best Picture. I haven't seen it. I do want to see it. I love the Coen brothers, big fan. So hopefully I will get to see it at the theater and make my decision on whether or not I think it got snubbed. Nebraska, it's interesting that it's nominated for cinematography because although the black and white, on the one hand, it does look beautiful from the trailer, but video-ish. It's got that video-ish look, and I'm not sure about that. That's just not really my kind of look. But and then Prisoners, Roger Deakins, which unfortunately will not win because Gravity will. That's got to be a lock. If that doesn't win, I'd be very surprised. So, I'm sort of surprised though that 12 Years a Slave wasn't nominated in the cinematography category, but whatever. I'm gonna. Now there's directing, and we've got David O. Russell for American Hustle. He did a great job. Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity. I think he'll win. I think it'll be a split like the Golden Globes. I think 12 Years a Slave will win Best Picture. That's my prediction. And I think Gravity will win Best Director. And usually I do not agree with the split, but that's a rant for another video. Then we have Alexander Payne for Nebraska, and we have Steve McQueen for 12 Years a Slave, and Martin Scorsese for The Wolf of Wall Street. Now, it will either be a sweep and 12 Years a Slave will win everything, and maybe even Steve McQueen will win for Best Director. or to be a split between Gravity and 12 Years a Slave, which I would be fine with, unless there's a surprise with American Hustle. Unfortunately, I don't think there will be a surprise with The Wolf of Wall Street. My personal favorite movie of 2013, but these are all great films. I have enjoyed watching all of these movies, and it's a really strong year. But I'm going to have to cut it here, guys. I'm going long for this iPhone. I'm trying out this new iPhone I got. So thanks for watching. I'm Crazy Jason, and I will see you next time.